Hey guys. Okay, so this is a new day, a new start, a new at it. Alright, so this morning was weigh-in and measurement, and all the measurements was up except for my legs, which were down. And I consider that okay, but my legs aren't at their lowest. My stomach was really, and I came in at 193.8. Last week I was 192.8. So the weight isn't too bad. It being up 1 pound, that's not bad. That's not. But I got thinking about my time, my fasting, and I don't think 16 hours is long enough for my body to do what it needs to do. So I went on ahead and put myself back up at the 18.6. And I am going to concentrate on making sure to wait until I'm hungry before I eat, because that's what I was doing originally when I started back in January. I didn't eat until I was hungry in the window. So, but I did leave it at 6:30 instead of 6 o'clock. That way I eat at 12:30. That's when my fast can be broken, is at 12:30. Because I figure maybe just a half hour more in my eating window might just trick my body enough. Not to mention it's still close enough to bed, but yet far enough in time that I can digest the majority of the food. So we'll see how that goes. It being the half hour more on the eating window, instead of it stopping at 6, it's stopping at 6:30. And it's still a 6-hour fast. It's just the time is up by a half hour. And that gives me more time to go on ahead and walk or jog or whatever it may be before I eat, because I think that's very important to get a good workout in while you're still in hunger mode, while you're fasting, so that your body is forced to burn some more of the fat storage. It's forced to. So, yeah, with me doing the 16.8, it didn't quite seem like I had any time to work out before I broke my fast. So this way, I've got plenty of time. And right now I'm hungry, but I'm going to make myself wait because it's not time for me to break my fast. So anyway, let's go on ahead and get on with the day. And I will be back with you to show you my first meal to break my fast. Okay, folks, it is 12:32, so I'm 2 minutes past my breaking, and what I've got here is the spring mix with the spinach and cauliflower, and it's chicken that I have got fried up with curry powder, onion powder, chicken seasoning, and salt. And then of course I've got my chow mein noodles and my ranch and my Catalina. I'm also going to be drinking my tea and some more of the Powerade. And I have walked so far 14,000 steps. So, okay, I'm going to get at it. Alright folks, this is now my second meal in my eating window. It is 3:48, and I've walked 25,000 steps. I'm having 2 slices of Tony's cheese pizza and a can of Coke. I don't know how much of that Coke I will be drinking, but more than likely I'll also be having a nutty bar with this, which off camera, after I'd ate the chicken and the lettuce, I had nutty bars, so we'll see. Anyway, I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, my last and final meal, it is 6:12, and I have done 32,461 steps. This is beef teriyaki chow mein noodle style, restaurant style noodles from Nissan, and this definitely will be my last meal, and I will get back with you in a closing segment. Okay, and so that concludes the day. And an afterthought, I had put some consideration in while I was walking, and I got thinking about the difference between counting the calories and making sure that you've got the nutritional food. And like, perhaps some people is able to balance both, where they've got a good amount of calories without going over and having all the macros necessary. But for me, I was just thinking, like, with me counting calories and trying to stay under the budget of 1524 according to the one app, that's really taking away from the nutrients that I need. Because I would have to really fix myself a tiny portion of the spring mix with the chicken or whatever, in order to make sure that I've got plenty of calories to go throughout my eating window. Now, if I was doing OMAD, it would work perfect, but I'm not. And so I decided I'm not going to be counting calories, because what's more important to me is making sure that I've got the nutrients and the minerals that I need and the proteins. That's what's more important to me. With me focusing on that, making sure that I've got plenty to go on, I don't want to run it by counting calories. Like, yeah, the diet world says count calories. Calories is important. Calories this, calories that. That if you eat calories so much in, then you have to burn so much out. But honestly, I think making sure that you got the macros is more important than counting calories. At least in my case. So that's what I'm going to focus more on, because trying to count calories and me just eating whatever to get it within that calorie count was really dragging me down. But I notice it's working so much better with me eating more nutritional food, like what I've been showing you since yesterday. And the calories really added up with that kind of stuff. But I'm starting to feel better. So I felt good for walking. I was able to walk and not actually dread it. I was walking without mentally keeping time or keeping my eyes on the miles. And I still came out with 32,000 steps, so that's a lot better. Anyway, I love you guys. You all are awesome and terrific, and I greatly appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, thank you and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time viewing, please like, subscribe, and share. I would love to see you join my YouTube family and friends. As I said, you all are awesome and terrific. I just appreciate you. I do. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video, and you all have a great day.